Hello, welcome to round one. We're versus Matthews Ponciano. I think they have been playing Tron a lot, so this is a decent hand, so I'm going to keep it. We'll lead off on Faithful. It shows them what deck we're doing, but no big deal. If they're not on Tron, then I could be really setting myself up nicely with the Faithful. I want to go like Faithful, Sunscape, Seagate. Okay, sweet. So they're Delver. So if they natural flip, this is gonna be fine. So I think I'm just gonna play the Familiar since they don't have a removal spell just yet. And if it natty flips, natty flips. What are you gonna do? Ponder. So they're gonna get in. I'll earn some of that life back. Sad that I didn't draw a land because they can just counter this now. But if they counter it, I'm going to attack with a Faithful just to really show them who's boss. I'm guessing they're on the blue-red Fae with Delver. Taste it. They're going to preordain looking for another counterspell. Hopefully I draw a land. I would really like to draw a land so I can play Familiar and then hold it Prohibit. And then pretty much just really good from there. They're bashing in. They play Ponder, so they leave me an opening to play Familiar. Oh, I could... No, I can't do that. I was thinking about trying to use Flicker as a ritual, but it seems not useful. Okay. Go ahead and Familiar. We've already told our story with the Faithful attack, so I'm not going to do it again. It's not necessary. But it was a fun little boop. These last breaths will help me determine, or will help me get rid of any ninjas should they be playing ninjas. And we still don't really know if they're playing mono blue or like blue black or blue red. Hey, Chance. Thank you. Thank you for all the candy. It's going to keep me awesome. All right.
Say good luck, Daddy. Good luck, Dad.
Thanks. Bye. My little helper just popped in. Had some Easter egg hunt winnings today. He able to give me some of that, which is nice. Let's make sure I'm recording. Yep. All right. I'm just waiting on them. It's nice to be up on clock. Okay, so they're going to reveal their second color. Probably black. Okay, it's blue-red. Okay. So it's just is a Delver. Not super scary. I do have to draw something that draws cards, though. This was very important, and I didn't get to land it. Okay. I don't have anything I can do. Beginning of combat, I'll probably bounce this. I don't have anything to flicker now, so I'll just do this. Save it, and hold up some mana. See what they do. Possibly they could counterspell it, and then I would just counter the counter and then bounce their aberration. Yeah, I'm not going to counter the first Frantic. Alright, this is going to buy me a ton of time. Hopefully I can draw a deep analysis. That would be optimal. This was very lucky on my part to be able to counter that. I decided that I'm going to last breath that. He goes for a scred on the Faith of a Familiar, which doesn't matter that much. I've already drawn a bunch of lands. I'm going to be able to play anything I do draw. So now I'm just hoping for a deep analysis, I guess. That's a surprise. Three cards in hand, probably has two counterspells. I don't really want to play the Ponder into a Sprite, so I'm going to pass on that. I'm not blocking. It's got a bolt. Okay, so Ponder. Sprite. Kind of expected. I hope they don't have counterspell, and they did not have counterspell. Okay. Grab another island. Hopefully I draw a deep analysis. Draw a Chaomancer. There's some options here. I think it's probably best to just take the flicker and try to blank a removal spell. Because flicker can turn into something else later. Could have another lightning bolt, but they don't. Let's see what they do. Okay, so I'm still banking on drawing a deep analysis at some point. I'm behind on cards. I don't have anything that draws cards. I've drawn three things that draw cards. They've been consistently wiping my board, but I got really lucky in that I was able to... Okay, so I'll do this. I'm gonna get the last breath to kill the ninja. So hopefully they still don't have counterspells in hand. They have double Sprite, okay. So now I need to draw into something good or I'm essentially dead. Come on. Pretty good. Oops. Now I have two blockers. I have a blocker for the sprites, and I'm just hoping to not get murdered. They're going to kill my Mole Drifter. So basically, if they kill the familiar, okay, they killed the Mole Drifter. That was entirely expected. Had another ninja. So any 2 mana or 1 mana spell will get countered. So I need a Seagate or a Mole Drifter again, or Deep Analysis. Archaeomancer. Archaeomancer can get sweet. So oh, okay. I have a. That's perfect, right? So get Flicker. Don't have any snaps. I'm gonna get the Echoing Truth here. Bounce these. Let's just play the land. Bounce these. And then we will Flicker. Get back Flicker, Prohibit. I think I'm just gonna get back Prohibit, Flicker again. Okay, so now I'm in a decent spot. They are still going to be able to ninja and hold the sprite, but it costs them mana. And I couldn't really get around that anyway. If I had snaps, I could have snapped them out and held up prohibits. But if I get to untap, I think I'm very favored. They have 3 ninjas in hand and 2 unknowns. Oh no, sorry, they played the ninja. Wow, I'm just not. This is the first round. So they have 2 ninjas, sprite. 2 unknowns. Passes. Okay. Alright, so step 1. Taste it. Step 2, get a draw spell. What just happened? Okay. So they're going to counter the counter, the counter. Right? Okay, sure. Get back both flickers for safety. Get back Echoing Truth. Bounce that. That's not super good, but I guess it's more blockers. I think I'm gonna shuffle anyway. Alright, that's kind of what I wanted. I just wanted to land. So I Echoing Truth their sprites there so that I could not get ninja'd twice, because being double ninja'd is a huge problem. How many sprites are dead? None. 1. So they could potentially triple sprite to kill a flicker. And they have lost 2 counter spells. They're going to brainstorm. Okay, Fairy Seer makes them have the ability to double sprite my flicker. What I would like to draw is a snap, probably, so I can just snap them out. I'm going to block with the familiar, because if they had a bolt, they could have killed it already, and if they have a bolt, they could kill that. So I would rather have the life gain maintained. And if they do bolt, they can't kill both of these, or they can't counter the flicker with the double sprite. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is attack, because I have no combo, so I have to get there eventually. Sure, double sprite. I just don't know if this is worth it, because they're just tapping out to have attackers, and then I get to get it back. I'm kind of spinning my wheels, but what are you going to do? I'm going to get my Ponder. Ponder. C8. No. I don't think I want to necessarily draw the preordained, so let's just get that out of the way. C8. Another C8. So I think I want to actually flicker here to get prohibit. And then you can have your million ninjas if you want. We're gonna have to tap 4 mana, so they'll be down to 7, 8, 9, 5 mana left. But their ninjas will be applied to the board, and then it doesn't matter. I'm way ahead on life. This is not going to matter. To get in with the ninja. Okay, I'm gonna try to play fast because we're kind of at parity on time, and this game is going super long. Okay. They're up to 5 cards in hand. Ninja's doing lots of work. Tapping low. They're gonna Fairy Seer. How are they gonna scry? Let's see. Top, bottom. They go for Scred. So let's just prohibit it. Force them to do something. Play a sprite, sure. I mean, I did expect that. Now we get to go familiar. Seed Oracle. And we actually get to just use, there's a snap, flicker. Just looking for a Muldrifter here. Oops, I should have taken the Mortuary Mire. That was dumb. There's a Muldrifter. So it's kind of like we're storming off here. Okay, let's play Faithful. Ponder. Take the counterspell, I guess. Grab an island. Okay, just plains left, so that's all my lands out of my deck. And I think I'm going to start snapping this. See if I can draw some more Muldrifters. I highly do not expect them to scoop to anything, so let's see. We can go ephemerate this, get back snap, cancel. Evoke this, snap it. Play Muldrifter. Is there anything else we want to do with their turn? I guess not, so just pass. Don't need this, don't need some of these. Counterspell's not great here, but I would rather have like a snap lock Let's just go ahead and prohibit that for now. Stay ahead on cards, and it gets me to be able to tap out. Sure. They sprite. They're down to 1 card in hand. I have like a million creatures on the board. What are they going to get? No cards. Okay. Augur of Bolus. Come on, no cards again. They get a preordain. They preordain. So now I have to worry about attacking and killing them. Or I could go with the Deep Analysis You Out plan, which may work better. They have 20 cards left. Okay, they're going to try to get in with a Ninja, which is... okay. I'm really just trying to reduce their board here. Looking for the Mortuary Mire. Gotta move fast, gotta move fast. I'm right this guy looking for a Mire. Just holding up a bunch of counter spells. Play Mire. Back Archaeomancer. And I guess that's going to be it. I want to flicker here. Get back my Muldrifter. Probably both of them. Snap out these Faithfuls. Just a waste of time at this point. Uh, now this is getting tight for time for sure. I didn't want the Monarch to be on the board because I didn't want to have to manage my graveyard and like drawing 2 cards a turn. Now it's time to attack and win. getting very, very, very touchy. This 15 minutes in game one here. They're just going for some timing plans, which is fine. Counter that. I can actually snap off their augers and then win. Okay, so now this person is trying to get me to waste time by taking a pause here. So they're playing to their outs, which is fine. They have auger, auger unknown, so I think they can't kill me even if they kill one of my creatures. I should probably just have fast, like F6'd. I'm 3 minutes behind on clock. So I want this, remove. Echoing Truth can go away for a negate, I think. Probably take out the counterspell for a negate too. Now, maybe just the negate should be a Hydroblast since they have that big creature. Yeah, it's fine. Now we have to play super fast. Excuse me. I really don't want a timeout. Okay, take a sip of water. That went to 20 turns, which is kind of brutal. Always kind of just check and make sure I don't have anything going on my computer that should be lagging me, but it did seem a little bit laggy. So Matthias. Matthias Ponziano. All right, so they have like I think it was a modern trophy or something. Adepto lost to Bob the Cat. Bye over here. 239 players. It's gonna be pretty crazy. You have to make the top 128 to make prizes, so you're gonna need a good record. Alright, they seem to be taking a break. So the plan here is to be able to last breath or turn to ninja. If I do fall behind, I'm going to scoop because I need time. Alright, we're almost there. Get ready. Let's roll. No possible play yield at all. Let's see if we can keep. Can't keep. Mulligan. I have a preordain and I have a bunch of interactions, so I'll keep. Put back Archaeomancer. And I'm looking for a planes. Mana Leaks and Prohibit are okay. He's probably going to flip that next turn, so I would be looking for a snap. Best possible draw here would be a Plains. Okay. I think I have to go grab the Plains anyway, because I need to have 3 mana. Modern Showcase. Pauper Showcase. It's the format showdown. So the expectation is that they will be trying to just hold counterspells to beat me, and then win with the Insect Elaboration. So I'm just spamming clicking here on the OK in case they Magic Online asks me to OK that attacks, which it does. Let's go Ponder. And now they're thinking about Spell Stutter. So that means they don't have a Dispel in hand probably. If they do Spell Stutter, I can just go ahead and Last Breath it. I'm not really using Last Breath right now, and I might want the white mana later. And at this point, I'm looking for essentially just lands and snaps. So I need to be able to play a snap with counter backup so I can get that Delver off the board. So optimally would be like, I guess, land snap and then maybe Chancery. So I don't want that. Oh, I do want that. Crud. Not good. Okay, so we'll just do this. No shuffle. I probably should have taken the fetch land so that I could play the Sunscape Familiar and hold Prohibit, but as it is, I didn't. So now I need to play Seagate and get it countered, and then next turn do more stuff. So that gets countered. Almost assuredly. Boop. Play this, pick up the land. I still have a few turns to not die. So on my turn, I'm going to play Sunscape Familiar and hold up 2 counter spells. And probably just fetch. Yeah, that makes sense. So they're going to bash in, they're still getting there. We've got Insectal value. Sunscape. They don't have any red mana still, which means that I can just hold up the double counter. And then on my turn, I can actually Muldrifter with double counter. And we haven't used very much clock. They've used almost their 3 minutes. They're ahead, so I'm feeling pretty good. They're going kind of all in on this Delver Relic combo. Ponder's fine. I like this mana leak. It's fancy. I determined, someone mentioned using mana leak against big spells like or like a land destruction deck because they're usually going to tap out to try to blast you. So it'd be an early way to manage that. And then it's also pretty good against things like this that are working on low land count. I wonder if he's thinking about ninjaing. Doesn't ninja. Ephemerate would be good. Just cast Muldrifter, hold up 2 counter spells. Mana Leak's going to be the one that I'm going to use first if I can. Come on, snap. Okay, double Drifter. So I can just throw away my Muldrifter to eat this. Okay. Don't need to count on the first one. Like I said, it's just a cantrip. It's 2 mana, draw a card. Not that good. It's when they come in pairs that is a problem. So in order to win the long game, I'm going to need to draw a Faithful to not die, but there's no pressure right now. And they've just been working on this relic, and I know that they're going to blast it off, so I just use my graveyard, and they are losing a bunch of time. Send. Play another Mold Shifter. Still looking for a snap. But right now, I don't think I would want to play the snap this turn. Mostly because they... Mana Leak. Mostly because they could have like a Dispel. Here's where I would expect them to fetch for a red, try to blast the Mold Drifter, and then I would prohibit it. And then they might have another counterspell. But that would be a lot going on. Okay, so he... Wow, excuse me. Cracks it looking for red sources still. Still trying to find those. Oops. Slam Mold Drifter. Send. I think I should just play another Mold Drifter. The Air Force has arrived. So they were just hoping to rely on drawing a red source and drew a ridiculous red hand. Oh, oh my gosh. Insane. All right. See you in round 2.